Hello, we are recording. Howdy, my name is Jackson. This is my YouTube channel. And obviously, you guys probably forgot considering I haven't uploaded in 4 years. I used to make those college football playoff videos. Maybe they'll come back, maybe they won't.
Probably not.
I don't know. I am not dead. That's probably the main thing, whatever.
Yep.
So this is a
Nice.
podcast. It's we're gonna call it Outside the Hash. It's an alternative football podcast. We don't talk about that mainstream shit like the NFL. Disgusting. Way
Gross,
too mainstream.
cringe.
Plus, it's fixed.
Blatantly rigged, obviously.
Too much Taylor Swift. Should watch
Gross,
a real league.
yeah. That's where we draw the
like
line.
the original UFL with Denzel Washington.
For real, for real.
Yep. All right. Well, once again, I'm Jackson. I guess I should, despite the fact it's too mainstream, my favorite NFL team is the Bears, which is unfortunate because they're garbage. But we only have one real guy here who's cheering a successful football team over the last decade. Not anymore though.
True.
Yeah, and
Definitely not.
you guys can probably figure out what my favorite
Not
college
for a long
team
time
is.
either.
So, which one of you guys want to introduce yourself next?
I'll go next. I'm Kyle. My favorite college team is Illinois, and got the ReliaQuest Bowl shirt on. Just always, Illini are gonna win. We're gonna do good this year. We're gonna make a bowl. Gonna make a bowl.
Six
Sure.
wins in a vacation.
we don't- Yeah, exactly. 6 wins and a vacation. That's all we're getting.
Start 6-0 and go 6-6 again.
Maybe, if we're lucky.
If we're
I don't
lucky.
talk about that mainstream shit, so I'm not gonna just say my favorite team.
Colts fan. You're not gonna hang up a banner about your favorite team, like how they did when they made the AFC Championship game.
AFC runner-up
Hey, they did better than both of your teams this year.
hosted a Super
Hey,
Bowl.
put up the banner.
Hold
Put
the
up the
banner.
banner.
Technically, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. We both ended ringless.
Yeah,
we
but
wanna be
we
that-
at least
if I wanna
almost
be
did.
that
I
guy.
didn't finish in last, and we have the first overall pick. That's a winning season in my book.
Fair
We were a
enough.
game out of the playoffs, so
That's because you had the GOAT Gardner Minshew, though. But,
yeah, true.
okay. I guess I'll go. I'm Nate. I am not a real fan. I definitely bandwagoned the Patriots as a kid because I hated the Rams, and my brother loved the Rams, so I kind of did it out of spite. And been a Patriots fan ever since. But like we said, we don't talk about mainstream. Obviously, the league is rigged. Not the Patriots era. We never had any bad calls go in our favor.
And
Never
you
had
have
any
the film to prove it.
scandals. Yeah, exactly. So obviously denying all of that. I can't wait for all the toxic one comment from Kyle. But yeah, so boycotting Taylor Swift, that's the main thing. We don't want her in our football league. So, and then my favorite college, UT fans should be familiar. Actually, I should clarify. Any team playing basketball in the Big 12 with an orange jersey, we certified the copyright own your poverty Mickey Mouse universities. Abilene Christian. Actually, I'll take it back. The Abilene Christian University.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So that's where I went to school, and that's who I represent. So,
I'm just a family bandwagon. There's no way I would have gotten into Michigan. College dropout, baby.
nice.
And junior college degree. I can't even
JJ
claim that I
Sue.
won a national championship more recently than Michigan now to my dad, though, because they finally
Because they won.
finally won,
Ah, W.
Yeah. All right.
Something. Yeah.
All right. So again, we can talk about how we got into alternative football. How did we get here? Is the answer me? Because the answer is probably me.
Yeah, it's you, but
Yeah.
it's fun to just
Yes.
watch
Yeah.
different forms of it.
Yeah. Mine goes back to the wonderful year of 2007. During the spring, we had just gotten satellite TV, and I found out about this wonderful channel called the NFL Network, and they were playing these weird football games in the spring in Europe called NFL Europa, and then I recognized these teams because I remember playing like Madden 2003 and seeing these teams called like the Berlin Thunder and the Frankfurt Galaxy, and I'm like, oh, I remember these things. I didn't know these were real.
Yeah.
But
they were
then,
just, like,
then
the
I ended
training
up
teams.
watching it and having a good time. Frankfurt Galaxy, fuck those Hamburger Sea Devils who beat us in the championship, but we got our revenge in the ELF. But yeah, JT O'Sullivan, he was our quarterback. He's got his own YouTube channel now. You know, maybe we
Nice.
can collab sometime, JT.
Please. We need the sponsors, the
Yeah.
views.
Yeah.
I guess.
Yeah,
I
and then-
mean,
Yeah, and then I watched the Arena Football League. Because I got the video games at GameStop probably, and they're fun. Chicago Rush, Iowa Barnstormers. Obviously, my family has because my family used to live in Iowa, and they would go. My dad worked at Maytag, and they would get tickets to the Barnstormers games. Then he went to Barnstormers games during the Kurt Warner era. Which was
nice.
cool.
That's sick.
Too bad they couldn't win the championship. You know, they never won any of his Arena Bowls.
That's pain.
Yeah.
It sort of worked out for him. You know, couple
Barely. You know, a couple
Yeah.
MVPs. You know.
Yeah. 1 yard away from being ringless. So
Yeah.
did it really work out?
He played in NFL Europe too. He played for a year in Amsterdam, which I was ashamed that they cut out of the movie. I would like to see the good Christian boy have to deal with the evils of Amsterdam.
I did not know he played in Europe.
Yeah, he was on the same team as Jake Delhomme. So their quarterback room had two
team
was that?
two
my
NFL starters on it.
gosh. That team. That's
What team was it?
crazy.
The Amsterdam Admirals.
Admirals? Okay.
Yeah.
Surely they won.
No, they missed. They didn't even make it to the World Bowl. I think they tied for second place, but they lost the tiebreaker.
Gosh, their team must have been garbage beyond.
They were-
freaking.
I think they went like
Like,
7-3, and the other team went 7-3, and then
Hey,
the other
pretty
team went
good.
like
I mean-
9-1. Yeah.
That's
That'll
crazy.
do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just got outscored by their opponents.
Yeah. All right, you guys, got any interesting alt football league stories? Watch anything? No.
None that come to mind at the moment.
Not until I made you watch pick Canadian football games
pretty-
in high school.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah.
much.
Not until we started picking Canadian football games.
Randomly picking Edmonton. They win it the first year and been all downhill ever since.
I just
Hey,
remember
George
it
Lynch,
was.
you know.
Yeah.
I just remember it was. We were sitting there and like we'd be like picking every week, and then we were kind of just doing like dumb picks, and then like one week I actually like went and like started watching, and then I started actually picking well.
Yeah, it took me a while to actually start picking well, at least in that regard. I think I usually just picked what Jackson picked,
Yeah.
probably. I'd assume. I was just like, Jackson knows what he's talking
The
about.
funny thing
so.
is, I got into Canadian football because of a Wikipedia page. There was
nice.
there was a Wikipedia
That's
page
funny.
called like the all-time quarterback leaderboard, and it was like compiled stats of like the CFL, NFL, USFL. So like there's Warren Moon's up there because he gets his NFL and like, CFL stats combined. That's how I
Mhm.
became a Montreal fan, because Anthony Calvillo was I don't know if he had. I don't remember if he had taken the number one spot or he was just close to taking the number one spot from Damian Allen, but he was active. So then I started watching. I think he already had it because it's 2012. And then the Bears stole my head coach. But
Worked out well, clearly.
yeah, So it was the weirdest thing, because they go from my CFL team to my NFL team. And Trestman, he's just a weird guy. But that's how I became
It was Trestman, right? Yeah.
It was Trestman, and then
Man.
really good offense. He lost the defense, and that's why the team fell apart. We were one play away from making the playoffs his first year, and then everything fell apart. But
Well, he just didn't get the script. Bears usually don't believe in an offense, So
yeah, because
it's always about good defense.
we
no
would have
competent
in a
quarterback.
regular year they would have been the number one offense in the league, but they were the same year as that Broncos team.
Yeah, the crap Broncos team.
I didn't know they were that good. That's crazy.
Yeah, they were the number 2 offense in the league.
Surely that Broncos team won the Super Bowl, obviously.
Surely they
because
didn't
good
fumble
offense
on the
always
first
beats
play.
good defense.
Surely they didn't fumble on the first play of the Super Bowl.
Oh gosh, no way.
Yeah, and surely
Peyton
they wouldn't
joking?
ever trade for that quarterback from that team to be their new starter.
Oh, fuck you.
Oh my
All right,
word.
now I guess we should get over the real important side. Why is this podcast starting this week? This podcast is starting this week, obviously, because the best spring football league is starting this week. The LFA. I'm not going to try to pronounce the actual Spanish thing because I don't know Spanish. You're looking at a person who did 2 years of Spanish and had like a D.
Nice.
Did you do
6
Spanish?
years of Spanish? 6 years of Spanish. Don't mean to brag. And I learned nothing.
I just don't want to
Texas.
butcher anything. Like, that's what it comes down to. I don't want to butcher it because then I'm just like making myself look like a clown. More so than I already do right now, but you know.
It's like
Yeah.
Liga de Futbol Americano or something.
Well, if
Yeah.
it makes you feel better, I've been spelling Caudillos wrong for like the last 6 months. I didn't realize it was CAU. So I
Were
have
you
the most
forgetting the U?
experience. I always thought it was CUA.
Oh.
So I've been saying it wrong too. My favorite team. Oops.
Oof.
But
The
So,
team
yeah,
you picked
it's
only because
coming-
their logo was a guy in a sombrero.
literally, I mean, I was supposed to not.
Hey
take
now,
it.
don't be hating on us for picking based on our like logos.
Or their team name. Or their translated team names.
I was gonna say
Yeah.
yours is definitely name.
It's
Now, my-
beautifully named.
Mine was also team name.
Yeah, that's incredible. But heck yeah, Friday, let's go. I've
Yep.
been looking forward to this since the NFL season started.
Yeah, so.
Best football league by far. So
And since
Yep.
we're wholly unprepared for this, in the future we're going to do preseason review, like preseason previews of teams. But since we forgot to do that before this thing started, we'll do that next week for the LFA. But so
sure.
we're gonna each of us is gonna get 3 teams in all the leagues that we're gonna be looking at. Obviously our favorite, and then 2 sub teams so we'll be like informal reporters, I guess, and we'll do like just preview. Here's whose people signed. Here's how I think they should do. Because we need to try to be a somewhat informative podcast if we're talking about all these. We try to be the number 1 source in the number 7th football league in the world.
Number one.
number 1 in our hearts.
And look out, NFL! This German American Ice Football League is coming in hot.
Oh god.
So you want to talk about that? Because that was
Yeah,
wild.
Yeah, I could jump into it. Yeah, that's
You were,
so. I mean, I think it was right before the Super Bowl it came up. I don't remember when it exactly started up, but it's really recent. Apparently, a show on IMDb did pretty well, but so it's wild. There's not a whole lot to go off of, especially considering they're not speaking English, don't have like official stats, so like it's hard to like jot things down. But
you didn't learn German just to watch this in the last week?
no, unfortunately, my Duolingo app, I did not download it because I don't want to die. So, I'm not brave like you, Jackson. I'm not taking risks out here because I know I'll miss
I'll fight
miss a
that
day.
owl.
You'll fight the owl.
Yeah, but I'm at like 130 something days, so I'm good.
So kind of the rundown. So 6 players on the ice, both teams, and it's interesting. So to start off, who gets the ball first? It's not a kickoff or like a coin toss. You skate to the center of the ice or like run.
So it's a race.
So it's a race.
So it's
whoever gets the ball.
like the original
old
XFL.
Yeah, it's like the
2001
original XFL, only way funnier. Because they're like half of them are slipping, or
Yeah,
actually
they don't
the
know how
first-
to ice skate.
They don't know how to ice skate. And
Well, are they
on-
on skates or aren't they just in shoes?
no, on top of that, they're on bowling shoes.
They're on.
Oh, it's bowling
Bowling
Oh
shoes.
my
shoes.
god.
Oh my
They're
God.
in bowling shoes.
Oh my
I
We're
thought I was.
insane.
I had to like quadruple check it because I was like, those look like bowling shoes, but there's no way. But I found an article that commented they're wearing bowling shoes. So yeah,
Those poor people.
It made it real. That must make it really rough.
I mean, you have no traction. There's no grooves. Your
I
shoes
mean-
are completely flat. Yeah,
It's rough, but
that's
it makes,
insane. That's
it makes
awesome.
for amazing content. So you're wearing that 7-minute quarters, 4 quarters, and then what's interesting is the offensive line can also act as receivers. So anybody can catch the ball.
Like the A11.
Yeah, so anybody can catch the ball. And it's tackle, so it's not like two-hand or anything. Like you get brought to the ground. So
To the
it's yeah, so it's
How much
pretty
padding
physical.
are they in like hockey gear then, or are they in like football gear?
They're wearing a helmet and a jersey. I wasn't paying attention to padding. I guess they probably had something for legs and shoulders and all that, but they definitely had a helmet.
I wonder how many broken like bone. What's the over under on like broken bones per game? Like how many have they had?
Bone and a half, maybe 2. Because the next thing I was gonna get to, because you obviously have the walls on the sides. You hit the wall, it's not out of bounds.
Oh, it's like
you got to be
football
tackled or
Yeah.
pushed. I imagine pushed out. So
Okay, so
up and
it's
over.
arena with ice.
yes,
Yeah, it's arena football with ice.
it's crazy. So it's incredible. It was,
Hopefully they get season 2 and then we can cover it. And
Yes.
the week.
Yeah.
I hope so. It doesn't look like it, but we'll see. So I don't know. They've had multiple games. I subscribed to the channel it was posted on, so keep my eye out for it in the off chance it does do it again. But I have to imagine with how popular it got, somewhere in America they're going to start doing it.
Yeah.
Surely someone thought.
Surely
That's
someone's
genius.
stupid enough. Yeah.
Now we're gonna Americanize it. So let's see what else. There's anything else? I mean, it's 4 downs, typical in that regard. Oh, extra points is interesting.
I did think they were kicking.
You kick the extra point. They kick the extra point.
Look,
but
see, UFL.
Unfortunately, Kyle, nobody's trying to block it. So only the kicker is on the ice when they're kicking the extra point.
I mean, I feel like
I
it would
would've
be
made
damn near
sure.
impossible otherwise.
Yes, it would have been Why? I don't know. You're not
I
going
need
to
to-
jump
I
to
need
try
to
to
go-
block the ball.
Well, yeah, but you also have to kick it pretty high on bowling shoes while trying
Yes.
to keep yourself from falling.
Bowling
I feel
shoes,
like
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. The first video I watched, the first 2 were missed. No surprise, and it's on
Yeah,
the 3-yard line, no less.
yeah,
so
I'm gonna have
it's-
to. So they're kicking it like 13 yards, and that thing.
No,
like I just pulled up the
goalpost
videos.
is a lot closer than 10
Oh,
yards.
okay. Oh, yeah, that's not
they're
it's
kicking it like
closer.
5 yards. They've got to go way up.
It's 5 to 5 to
Yeah.
5 to 8
I'm
yards.
like,
Yeah.
I'm like looking
Um,
at it right now, and it's like, wow, that's gonna be fun. I need to go watch these videos after this.
I know. I want to watch them in full. I watched like half of the first game, and then I was
Right.
like, okay, I don't think there's anything else going to be here that'll be.
You have to go back and compile the stats on your own.
Yes, oof, maybe if I could figure out names, but I do have the teams. There are 4 teams. The West Side Westies.
Yeah, there's the
WSSIS, totally botched that.
South
They're
Coast
blue.
Smoothies, North
That's
Coast
my team.
Naughties.
I'm calling dibs. That's the best name. The South Coast Smoothies, the Eastie Boys, and the North Coast
then there's
Naughties.
West Side Wessis and Eastie
They're
Boys.
blue. Eastie Boys
Eastie
are white,
Boys.
and the Naughties are red. So
These are
Classic.
like A7FL team names.
Eastie Boys is pretty white.
that is really white, and I love the white jersey team. So that's probably the funniest team. But South Coast Smoothies is
Yeah,
crazy.
the Four
Like,
Seasons, the Jersey Boys.
So, Those are great. My little favorite little tidbit. I did run into one of the touchdowns. Taunting's allowed. This guy midway, like he got a breakaway wide open touchdown. Probably assuming the corner slipped or something. And right before he scored, he flipped a guy off.
That's great.
So, and they allowed it. So I mean,
Maybe
I'm not
it means
surprised.
something else in Germany.
That's true. That's a good point. It could be a friendly gesture, saying "nice try." It could be like Rocket League spamming the "nice save, nice save." So I don't know, but yeah, it's pretty much about all I had on that. Unless if I see, yeah, I mean, it's standard 6 points for a touchdown. Oh, and the other thing, you can slide to tackle.
A slide tackle. Okay.
Tripping is legal.
You can trip them.
Yes,
Yeah.
so you could definitely trip them because right before someone scored, like they were like on the 1 yard line, they did like I think a jet sweep, which is insanely overpowered.
Try turning around on ice.
Yes. Well, I mean, hey, you're already running mid-play. You have more momentum than anyone else. Just don't fall. But, yeah, he tried to trip him. I was just like, assuming that's legal. So, yeah, very dangerous, but
Very.
W League, and
Fun.
I hope America picks this up. I imagine somebody's got to.
Yeah,
There's just
with
no way
that,
we don't.
The scramble for the ball, like the very first XFL, the very first one of those, somebody got a season-ending injury.
I wouldn't. It's bound to
The very
happen.
first
In that.
one.
It is bound to happen. As that they're doing it for our entertainment. So yeah,
Modern day gladiators.
Yes.
And no
I'm
Taylor
going to
Swift.
watch that later.
No Taylor Swift.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Whatever the German equivalent of Taylor Swift, which would also be a blonde woman.
Eva Braun. I don't
Eva
know.
Braun. She wasn't blonde though.
That's a good point. Good point. But where are we going next?
You can get. I guess
We
we
have
can get
a
into the
pick.
actual news.
Okay.
Yeah. So let me share my screen so you can see the news articles.
While he gets that up, this is sponsored by
And this is sponsored by no one.
Raid Shadow Legends.
God, I wish I totally take
Don't
that
come
bag.
after us, Raid. Don't come after us, guys. I don't play your game anyway.
I'd get that bag though.
For real.
Okay, so we had the news in the NAL, the National Arena League, for those who aren't familiar. This league is always on the brink of collapse, but it always plays every year. So
Amazing that they keep surviving. I don't know how
so
they do it.
on the 15th of February, they told the ownership group. Okay, actually, first off, I should say, if you don't know who this is the league that Antonio Brown owned a team in last year. So.
And Jackson and I got to harass him on YouTube last year. 1 year anniversary's coming up.
Yeah, when he was in the live chat. Alright, so his team is no longer around. In fact, like, every single team except for one team left in this last offseason, and most of these teams... So, like, there was another league called the CIF, Champions Indoor Football. Half those teams became the Arena Football League, and the other half came to the NAL. This is one of the teams from the CIF, the Topeka Tropics. And on the 15th, the NAL told that ownership group to fuck off. So that team is without ownership at the moment. I haven't seen anything about them getting new ownership, but they're still trying to intend to play in Topeka. But we'll find out, because there was also other news in the NAL where they kicked out the North Texas Bulls, which was a team that did not come from the CIF. They came from, I think they were off last year, but they came from the AFA, I'm pretty sure, the American Football Association, which was previously the Lone Star Series, which happened in 2021. That, I think, was started by the Amarillo Venom, who were in a different league. So, Indoor football is a place where teams move leagues all the time. But anyways, this team probably shouldn't have even been let into the NAL because they got kicked out of their last league, like after a week. So
Should have seen it coming.
yeah.
We are talking.
But
about
this
the
is the
NAL,
league
to
that
be fair.
allowed Antonio Brown to buy a franchise.
NAL is kind of a mess.
Yeah.
They have really low standards.
Their best thing, though, okay, so I think it was in their second year, they had a team called the New York Streets, and they played in a stadium that was too small to fit a full football field, so they just painted the line shorter. So it still looked like a 50-yard field, but it was actually not 50 yards.
That is hilarious.
Yeah, it was amazing.
How was that team's stats? How were the team's stats whenever they played there? Were they like cracked offenses?
They weren't a good team. The other teams beat them. So. But I think the team probably did have cracked stats against them. I just remember watching a game from them where a guy got tackled and fell forward, but they fell forward like 5 yards.
That's
Sounds about
funny.
right.
On brand. It's
Yeah.
a cool name, I guess.
Yeah, I like their logo. Because their logo is like a cap to the sewer. It was a kind of cool thing.
That's sick.
Nice. And then also in league kicking out teams, this is a new league. It's a new old league. It's a new league that has the same name as an old league. The AIF, which is where Amarillo is now, by the way, from the team that I was mentioning. Also a former NL team, the Columbus Lions, are here as well. They are kicking out the Albany River Gators, and I'm confused on what exactly going on because there's a team called the Flint River Gators listed in their team list. So I think maybe they kicked this team out and then they changed their name and are coming back next year. They have not updated their schedule yet, but
Is there a Flint nearby Albany?
it's Albany, Georgia.
Oh, I was gonna make a water joke.
Yeah, so if I go,
Yeah, I guess it's weird, but
I guess
If I
that
go over
Flint
to-
has good water.
yeah. So this is them.
oh, Albany Civic Center. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it's probably referring to them.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So they did have games scheduled this year, but I think they have gotten kicked out.
Man, how hard is it
Or
to follow
don't.
the rules, guys? Come on. Or how hard is it to have reasonable processes to accepting?
It's indoor football. They're just trying to get numbers, you know.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Anything, anything. And then we had a little bit of actual important news in the world of alternate football. Reigning CFL MOP and Argonaut starting quarterback Chad Kelly, the nephew of Hall of Famer Jim Kelly, is being accused of sexual harassment by a trainer who got fired by the Toronto Argonauts, and she's claiming that her reporting of it is what led to her firing, and she's suing them for wrongful termination. There's not that much. I haven't found that much information other than just that she's suing him individually and the team. And so here's your amounts for $50,000, and these are Canadian dollars. And
It'll be interesting to see as more information comes out.
This will be
Innocent till proven, Trevor Bauer.
yeah, because if he gets suspended, it does open up the door for my boy Brian Scott, though, former Philadelphia Stars quarterback.
R.I.P. By the way, R.I.P.
R.I.P. Blob. This is what The Rock took from me.
Come on, The Rock.
Yeah, he took the Blob from me, that bastard.
Deserved. All right.
Fuck you,
Based.
Kyle. I hope the Battlehawks lose all their games.
Probably
They
will.
won't.
Actually, not Kyle's right. They'll go 9-1 and miss the playoffs because of us.
No, because the one loss is at least going to
I
be the
know.
Stallions.
Imagine going 7-3 and missing the playoffs.
Yeah, just like
I
Kurt
guess
Warner.
I guess we'll never know. Oh, we will.
Yeah. Imagine a whole division going 4-6 though.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
No, that's what happened in the USFL.
That's so funny. It reminds me of I know this is not football related, but the year of the MLB strike where the Rangers were in first at 52-62. Freaking crazy. I wish that season finished out because the Rangers would have finished in first under 500 with 5 teams in the division. But besides the point, we're not a baseball podcast.
No.
I just thought that was funny.
No,
But-
I need to translate this webpage. All right, so we can pick our seconds and thirds for our. Well, I guess we need to talk over who's all our favorite teams on the LFA because they start next week, or they start on the 1st. So not even next week. They start in a couple days. So Nate, obviously we know we might be able to figure out who your favorite team is.
It's not the Autismos.
Yeah, Timo.
Anyone's wondering? It's the Cadillos.
Yeah.
AU, not UA. Important
From Chihuahua.
spelling clarification. Yes. So randomly picked them last year because
Because of their
it's
logo.
the logo, and they just happened to go 12-0. I know it's a bad look. I like bad teams. I swear. It was just pure.
Name one
pure-
bad team you like.
Blackhawks. Suck it.
And how many
Fair.
Stanley Cups have they won in the last decade?
0. Oh no, one. 2024.
Yeah.
Give it 2 years, and then it'll be 0. But I liked the Illini for a while. And then I just
then you gave up.
gave up.
They
But
broke you.
they broke me.
All right, what
Yeah.
about you, Mr. Average Black Cock Enjoyer?
I'm a big. You know, I picked the Gallos Negros as my team. They have a good logo. Definitely the best one on this page.
And their name
no
definitely
other
doesn't
reason.
translate to Blackhawks.
No.
No. And
It's a good name.
It's a good name. And then I'm.
We
the
almost
Team
went
Red.
perfect on the year, but someone had to fuck it up.
Yeah, those are my boys, the Hefes.
Ah.
We both could have had perfect seasons if we didn't play each other.
Yup.
But for my punishment, Kyle, I am playing the Cadillos twice this year, so.
Thanks for the second overall pick, by the way, Kyle.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
Why did the best team in the league a top 2 pick?
Yeah, the Cadillos only went undefeated and had the number 1 rated draft class.
Yeah.
Oh man, that's crazy. Though.
All right. And do you
Okay.
want to do a draft lottery or a wheel to decide who?
Draft lottery all day.
lottery. Okay.
Let's go.
So
Wait, what is this for?
this is the
For who-
getting our
the other
seconds
two
and thirds
teams-
that we will
Other
have to
2
cover.
teams will be covering.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm assuming this is. Are we going to do it snake style or just like
Well,
a normal?
Well, I was gonna
So-
redo the thing every time for every league because
Oh.
there'll be so many weeks in between these.
I
But there's
got
that
you.
are. I mean, we're doing 2 this week, but then there's I think only the 1 next week, and then I think there's a break.
I got you. Okay, so it'll change every time. All right.
Yeah, but
Cool.
I have little number differences for based on who had the first pick last time and stuff. So, but it all of us have 33 balls on this first one.
All right.
So, let's see.
Kyle's gonna win. He's got that dog
Are
in
we
him.
able to pick number 3 first?
Yeah, go backwards.
Oh, Kyle has the
Yes,
last
sir.
pick,
Oh,
and then Nate, and that means I'm the best.
nice.
So I get my
Nice.
number, but then we can do snake style on the way back to get
Oh, okay.
3 on our 3s. Okay, so
I need to see who's.
okay, so I think I'll do Chad Johnson's alma mater here and do the Fundies, the Fundineros.
Fundies. Nice. I was considering him.
as my 2. So, and then Nate, what is your 2? The former team of Trayvon Boykin, maybe? Or the Buffalo Bills of the LFA?
I'll probably do the Boykin. He was
The
Galgos,
Galgos?
right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Galgos.
I'll do the Galgos.
I'll take so I'm getting 2 then. So
Yeah.
I'll take Raptors and Dinos. Keep it easy.
Classic. And then I guess it'll probably be pretty easy for me. I know. Well, who's left? It's
Mexicas
Mexicas.
and the Reyes. And the Rojos. Oh, wait. The Reds. R.I.P.
I'll-
No,
I'll
Reds are gone.
Yeah, R.I.P.
He's making a joke.
Yeah.
I'll go the Mexicas.
The
So
Mexicas.
I'll just cover that whole matchup.
And that means I get the Reyes.
Cool.
Coolio. Do you want to pick our team for our next league, or do week 1 of the LFA pick 'em?
Let's do the.
Let's do week 1. Yeah.
Since we're on it.
Alrighty, so this is week 1. We'll be picking these live. We had picked these earlier because we hadn't decided to make a podcast before. Because we started these pick-ems just for fun.
I guess we just kind of lock in our picks now.
A long time, yeah. So
Yeah.
So Reyes versus the Galos Negros.
I know what Kyle's thinking.
Yeah, we're taking the Blackhawks
The Blackhawks.
to win it at home. Yep.
Okay. And I'm gonna go Reyes on this one, I think. As
I
they are
think,
my 3rd favorite team.
I think it's pretty sound logic to go against whatever Kyle's picking. So we'll go Reyes.
Okay.
But for all those that are wondering, the Blackhawks are what, 9th last year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
second to
So-
last.
Yeah.
Second to last. So, and I'm pretty sure the Reyes were pretty good last year. I think the
Yeah,
Reyes were like
yeah.
7-3. So,
Well,
unless the roster significantly changed, I'm just gonna assume the Reyes should win this one.
yeah, I'm not sure who their imports are. So that'll be the good thing about our preview next week, when we can actually know who all of the imports are.
Yeah,
All I know is that you kept your quarterback.
Jeremy Johnson, baby, the GOAT, and then Claudio's best receiver went to my UFL team. So
Yeah.
W.
Having UFL team must be nice.
Pain.
Just get good.
Yeah,
Get a better team.
Yeah. I don't know. At least you're not in New York.
True.
All right. For Galagos versus Mexicas, who we got here?
Who's starting? Do we want it to be the same person starts every time, or just kind of rotate it?
Yeah, it doesn't matter who can ever say.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna go Galgos.
Galgos.
I feel like they're better than the. They'll probably be better than
Anything's
just-
an improvement over Trayvon Boykin.
Pretty much.
I don't know how he moved up.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think they were both kind of mid.
Yeah.
The Mexicas were that great. I probably would agree with Jackson's statement that they improved by getting rid of Boykin. So I think I picked Galgos, but I can't remember. So I'll stick
You
with
did.
Galgos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I am going Galgos as well here.
So we'll see in my research if the Mexicas are the real deal next
Yeah.
week. I don't know.
They signed this guy named Bam Tady.
Ooh.
He's out of Miami.
Ah.
Yep.
They signed that. What was that? Eli Manning, Chad Powers.
Yeah, Ted Power.
They signed Chad Powers and Leon Sandcastle at receiver.
Yeah.
Might
Well, I
be
don't know if
okay.
Leanne Sandcastle could be good now because he got his toe amputated or whatever, right?
Oh, I stand corrected. Leon's retired. He'd probably be an improvement receiver for anyone that on the Galos Negros. To be fair.
Yeah. All right. Next game is Battle of the
Sorry.
Dinosaurs.
Oh man.
So I initially said I was going with the Dinos, but I think I'm gonna take everyone's favorite chokers, the Raptors.
The Raptors. Okay. I'll go. It is pronounced Dinos here, cause it's Mexican.
Mexican. Yeah.
The Dinos.
Spanish.
Plus, they're the purple dinosaurs, so Team
Yeah.
Barney.
Team Barney all day.
He was the best dinosaur in Jurassic Park.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Those edits are funny.
Well, I
Those are
mean,
great
he is in
edits.
Jurassic Park 3. Because
Oh, is
when Grant calls Ellie and his
Oh, yeah,
his
that's
little
right.
kid
I forgot
answers-
about
her
that.
little kid answers,
Dude.
he gets distracted by Barney.
I completely forgot about that.
All right, and who are you going, Nate?
Well, I'm going with the team that was the first loser last year, came in second. The Dinos were in the championship, fell to the Cadios. So
And it was a close game
again,
too.
it was a lot closer than it should have been. 10-0, 10. So so they got that dog in them, or I guess you could say they got that dinosaur in them, whatever you want to say. I'm gonna go the Dinos over the Buffalo Bills of the league. So
Yeah. All right, and then the last one, Battle of Titans here. First versus worst. The
I'm gonna take
Cadios
the-
versus
I'm
the
gonna take-
Hefes.
I'm gonna take the better team here and go with the Hefes.
The Hefes. Yeah.
shocker!
Yeah,
Guess who's
yeah.
gonna be wrong? Guess who's gonna be wrong in 4 days?
I guess we'll see next week.
Yeah.
Coming from the guy that didn't have a second overall pick.
Yeah. Who traded it to the Cadios? We still haven't figured out what the trade was.
Better than the first overall.
Yeah, which I stole from you.
Yeah, yeah, true.
Yeah, I mean,
Imagine had you lost that
Jackson-
game and that pick
Jackson-
was the Cadios.
Jackson, you did the league a favor. You prevented us from getting the first overall pick.
Yeah, true.
Oh my gosh. That's funny. Well, I think everybody knows that
Yeah.
I'm going Cadios.
Yeah, and I'm picking against my heart here and taking the
Pain.
Cadios.
Pain.
Yeah.
Just allowed too many points last year.
Yeah,
295.
you tend to lose games when you give up points, especially when they give up more than you score.
Yeah. Thank you, John Madden.
Yes.
Although
I don't know
Kyle's
about
team-
that. I don't know about that because I've seen this one playoff team called the Minnesota Vikings.
At Brandon. Wow.
Yeah, you know they
And how did their playoff
It-
situation go?
not well, but they still made it.
Yeah.
You know,
In fact, they
despite
won 11
scoring less
games
than they-
or whatever, right?
Yeah, they won 11 games, but they scored less than they gave up, and they still made the playoffs. You know, sometimes you can do it.
They made it this year?
No, the
No,
year
it was
before.
last year.
Yeah, the
Last
year.
year.
Because Kirk
Last
Cousins
year.
wasn't
Oh,
hurt.
because
Yeah.
that was they were like 9-0 or 10-0 in one score games or something ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The anti-Nebraska.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, true.
Blow out or be blown out.
All right.
Or lose by one, sorry.
And our second league we're covering is football adjacent. It's not exactly football. It's Major League Rugby. Which is a couple-year-old league. With I guess it's not an oxymoron, but technically the league name doesn't make sense because they're Major League Rugby, but they play rugby union, despite the fact that rugby league is a code of rugby. It's just
Getting the standings pulled up. There we go.
Yep. Yeah, we got there are
Did we picked favorite teams on this, right?
yes,
We have favorite teams,
we
yes.
have favorite teams.
I believe I picked Free Jacks, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you bandwagoner.
If you are the Free Jacks, then
How
the
dare
New
you have a
England
winning
team.
team?
I'm sticking to my Chicago roots here and picking a team that had like 2 wins last year, the Chicago Hounds.
Here's another losing team I have, Kyle. Dallas. So.
Oh.
Are you doing Dallas? You had Houston.
I don't
last
know.
week.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
I
did
thought
do
you had
Houston for this.
Houston.
I'm sorry, I did do Houston for this.
Smart
Yeah.
choice.
Yeah, you picked a good team, or the better team.
True.
At least you weren't Toronto, who is now dead.
Oof.
All right.
Oh yeah, I guess that's a good point. I can't really refer to the standings because there's like three new teams, I
Yeah,
guess.
because Los Angeles is
'Cause
new, Miami is new, and Anthem is new.
yeah, and so New York's gone, Toronto's gone. Is that it? I thought somebody else got replaced.
It might have,
Looking at Seattle? No, Seattle's still there. Atlanta? Did Atlanta get replaced?
yeah, it looks like Atlanta.
Yeah.
Okay. Typical Atlanta, choking away leads and teams.
You're
So.
in your pro sports team.
Yeah. So we're doing a draft, or
Yeah, so I had the first overall pick. So let me go back. Go down to 3 teams. Nate. What is going on? Thing. There we go.
There you go.
And so you guys both get 50. I only get 1. Why did it go? Oh, because I clicked it.
Proud of you.
Alright, generate order. Who came in last? Oh, I can't believe it.
Nope.
Who's going second? Nate.
let's go.
Sweet.
I'm gonna stay
God.
second the whole time. Okay.
All right. So I've got the Free Jacks, and then how many? So I'm picking one team here.
Yep.
Let me do. Give me the Seattle Seawolves.
Okay. Fuel.
Mm,
Okay. What we going here, Nate?
great question. I think I'll be I won't be much to cover on this team since they suck, but figure I stick at the Texas roots. I'll snag Dallas.
Dallas Jackals. Alrighty. And who will I pick for my 2? I think I like Utah's logo. The
I thought about Utah.
Warriors. And then I think I'll do Old Glory DC because that's a cool name.
Okay, and then I'm gonna look over. Hang on, I need to look at what the new teams were because I think I was gonna cover. I was interested in covering one of the new ones.
Anthem, Miami, and LA.
Let's go with Anthem.
Anthem.
I'll cover Anthem.
And all the teams will get a little bit of coverage. It's just the ones that are in our top 3 will get a little bit less.
I'll take Miami Sharks to try to cover them.
Miami, okay, the Sharks.
Yeah.
And then we'll leave out LA because
Yeah.
Ha!
Big-
They're never getting covered.
they
Screw
stole
that city.
2 NFL teams. They can have they don't need our coverage.
You know, it's spent $1 billion on 2 baseball players. You guys don't deserve to be covered.
Yeah. All right. To the pick'em. We got week 1. Here we got Old Glory versus NOLA. It's in New Orleans.
I believe I'm going with Old Glory here.
Old Glory. I'm
Yeah.
also gonna stick Old Glory here.
I'm going unconventional. I'll go NOLA.
NOLA, okay. Bold strategy. God, let's see if it pays off.
Probably won't. But at least it's in NOLA, so the whole 5 fans there should make an impact.
Yep. All right. Next one we got Houston versus Utah. Now, Houston's a pretty good team, so I'm gonna take Houston here. At least they were good last year.
Yeah, I'm going
Both
to
are-
take them as well.
Both were pretty decent though. I'm going Houston, but Utah's they should have another decent year.
All right.
Seattle.
We got Seattle versus San Diego.
Yeah, I feel like this one's a toss-up.
I don't think it is. If you
You
look
don't
up
think so?
the last couple times these two teams played, in fact, if this is the matchup I'm thinking of, I'm pretty sure.
You could be right. I could be mixing.
I'm
It
pretty
up.
sure San Diego last year beat the living crap out of Seattle twice in the last 3 weeks. I'm pretty sure
Ooh.
they faced in the playoffs and San Diego curb stomped them.
Well, I'm going
'Cause
San
it is-
Diego then.
So
Yeah,
I'm going San Diego.
Yeah, I'll go San
I
Diego.
don't think
as
a
well.
whole lot's changed. So
No.
All right.
yeah,
All right. The
Okay,
next
then
week,
the
we
next
check-
one.
Yeah, we got
This one's
new
a toss-up.
school versus old garbage dog.
Yeah, this one's a toss-up. I think
But I'm
I'm
gonna be
take
a
the
homer
Hounds.
here and go Chicago.
all I gotta say is before I say anything, where hang on, where is it? Did it get taken off?
Which one?
The Tank Bowl.
No, Tank
Oh,
will
there it
still
is.
be there. It's where if we get a copyright strike.
I don't think we're gonna get. Oh no, we're not gonna get copyright strike. Friggin' Your Name Tree gets away with it. So
Well, he might have the
I
license.
mean, he might have a license.
I press X to doubt.
Oh, Lily's gonna kill me.
Oh man, this is a hard one. I think what did I do? I think I went Chicago. I might have gone Miami to be honest.
You went Miami.
You did go
I went
Miami.
Miami on this one.
You're gonna stay Miami.
I'll stick with Miami.
Okay.
Yeah.
You go new school.
Who knows?
All right. Next one we've got Anthem versus
New England.
I'm going New England as well.
No, that's gonna be a blowout.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
Well,
I haven't looked up Anthem at all.
Well, they're
I'm
brand
still
new.
like,
They're brand
Oh.
new, facing the champions.
Yeah.
yeah, give me the Free Jacks.
Your favorite team?
Yep. I wasn't sure at first. You never know; it could be an upset.
And here is
Yeah,
another one. We're gonna get copyright striked.
Yeah.
I won't do it again.
You can. I don't care. I don't think
All right,
it's,
well-
it's a 5-second clip.
Yeah,
so I
fine.
doubt.
True. Here we go. The next one.
All right. We got Dallas versus Los Angeles.
Dallas.
In
Yeah,
Any-
give me Dallas.
Any
Give me
moron
Dallas.
taking LA is just cringe.
Yeah, I'm taking
Sorry.
Dallas.
LA
All right.
fans, I'm sorry, but I got a beef with you guys. So
Because they bought Shohei.
yeah,
All right.
just to lose to an 82 win team.
And since our next league is also football adjacent, they don't start this week, but this is so we can get the preview in. We got to pick our favorite teams for the Australian Football League.
Shit. What teams did we?
I'm the Kangaroos.
Yeah, and
You
I'm the
got
Magpies.
Kangaroos.
You are the Dockers.
Yes, I'm the Dockers. Yes, that makes sense. I would
Yeah.
have gotten there pretty quick.
The
Don't
most
worry.
brutal pick'em of all time. That it was so. Man, you want to talk about records going way down? This dropped all of our percentages by at least 100 points. This whole freaking league made no sense. But
Yeah, anybody could beat anybody a lot of the time.
I lied. Pat, I forgot, was absolutely cracked at picking this league, and I
Oh yeah, because he always picked the home team.
he always did, and he got like 90% of them right. So I guess
So there's
I guess-
significantly a home field advantage.
I guess so.
Maybe just last year.
I'm gonna try it for week 1.
Yeah, I was about to say I'm probably going to try that strategy.
Oh no, I am 29 and Kyle.
Unless if there's like a blatant
outlier, yeah.
Like,
And even then,
really-
you can still probably get away with it.
Like a team that's like 5 wins above the next team, the team they're playing or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Let's see who gets the pick here. Will Nate finally get his number 1 pick?
Probably not.
No. Do pick number 2 first. Aw, damn.
Oh.
Oof. See, here's a bad team I have, Kyle. North Melbourne finished second to last year. Actually, tied for last. So.
What was their record?
I don't know, but we were 71 games out of first. Wait, hang on. No, that's
No.
our point total. I'm sorry.
Yeah, 71 games.
No,
I know this
no,
league,
that's the
this season
percentage.
is long, but
I was about to say, what?
We lost a lot of games, man. We had 12 points, and the team in first had 72.
oh yeah,
What
you
did
have
I
the
say?
second lowest odds of winning the championship according to this gambling thing on the side of their ladder.
So you're saying there's a chance?
There is a chance, yes. You do play
I'm just
games.
saying. How many people here have a team that won a championship going under 500 in the regular season?
Not many.
Just your renegade.
Let's go.
I'm the Magpies. That's my favorite team, and I think you say Kangaroos and Kyle's the Dockers.
Yep.
Who is your 2, Nate? Who's your second?
Well, let me get to this. Does ESPN actually have this? That's kind of sick. They don't have the names though, which is kind of annoying.
Yeah, I think you have to go to the Wikipedia page to get their at least names on all of them. They only show like half the team names on the actual website, on the ladder at least.
Let me pull it up. Sorry.
No
I
problem.
was looking for it, but ladder. There we go. I'm gonna go with Carlton.
Carlton. I don't know what their thing is.
Don't know what their thing is, but they're doing the Carlton.
The Magpies are Collingwood, by the way. Just if you're looking at that. And I actually don't know who the Dockers were. Were they Port Adelaide?
No, I thought we were Richmond. I don't think it was Port Adelaide. Let me double check.
Richmond is the Tigers.
Is it?
Shows how much we know about this league. thought you were
Fremantle. So 6.
Oh, okay. Oh, I can see. Never mind. I was stupid. I could have looked at their logo.
Logo? Yeah, I can't see the logo from here. I couldn't remember the
It's very
city
tiny.
name.
Okay. I have 2, right? Kyle has last.
Mm-hmm.
I will go. I'll go Geelong Cats.
Geelong Cats. Let me take the Adelaide Crows and then Melbourne.
The Demons.
Yep.
You're going to hell. I'll go the Swans because evil birds. I'm also pretty sure they're good.
And I will go with my sworn enemy in the NFL. I'll go the Greater Western Sydney Giants.
The Giants.
I almost took the Suns. Gold Coast Suns seemed cool, but figured I'd try to cover at least one decent team. Or 2 decent teams.
Okay, so we'll have to do. Remember, do your homework this week. Do your little report on all your top 3s.
Yes, sir. For next week, right?
For next week, yeah.
Yep.
So
Yeah.
So we'll
Gotta
each
do
have
our
9 reports to do.
Let's go.
Yep.
Time to do it Tuesday during work.
Yep.
Yeah.
Nate,
Definitely
where are
the
those
best place
accounting
to do it.
reports? I got a podcast, man. Sorry.
Did you know the Adelaide Crows spent $2 million on their
Wait, what'd they do?
No, no.
No, I was just
Yeah,
making a bit,
Yeah.
Oh,
trying
make it
to trying to make an excuse as to why I didn't do my work.
Hey, you're juggling contract structures right now. It's just not-
Exactly. Exactly. They have to be understanding.
Yeah.
I'm trying to learn Spanish for the podcast, bro.
What, you guys racist? Aren't you a Texas company? Shouldn't you be accepting of Espanol?
In their defense, they're Colorado,
Oh,
so
okay.
they're probably one of the whitest companies there is.
Oh, then they're probably too high, though. They're probably,
Yeah, exactly.
Colorado, smoking a little dope.
Exactly. The devil's lettuce.
All right, so the first thing we need to do is that little, you got anything to do before we go into that Sporkle quiz?
Nothing from me.
Well, I had
Oh, yes, you have.
my 2 bits.
Your 2 bits.
Oh yeah.
So I'll start with the wildest story, football story of the week. So, Florida man. That's how you already know it's starting
Oh,
off
yeah.
great.
Oh, your Florida.
Florida.
Your
Florida
story of
man.
the week from 2022.
Yeah. 2022. It's going to be really random stories that I find that are funny.
Do you want
Or-
to share your screen and pull up the article?
Oh yeah, I can. I didn't have it pulled open, but I could do that really quick.
So the viewers have something interesting to look at.
Florida,
Other than your handsome mug, you know.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Gotta find where Florida man. Okay. Almost hit exit. That would have been really awkward and a funny way to. Here we go. All right. So, a Florida man accused of putting on helmet and charging into a 9-year-old at football practice. Florida man David Allen Taylor was at a football practice when he decided to attack a kid. And how this came up was because his kid got absolutely waxed. Bro's clearly not built for the sport, but his dad couldn't handle it, lost his temper, was fighting with the coaches. And so he decided first, he put a helmet on, went in a Kaepernick stance, and decided to execute perfect tackling form, hit the kid in the chest. And so a pretty short story, but got arrested. I can't remember.
The $30,000
say-
bail.
He got
Hold on.
bailed out at $30,000. So, and now he's living his best life. But we know this for sure. He's one of the greatest tacklers ever when it comes to tackling kids. So,
Yeah. It reminds me of that iCarly episode where they beat that one guy and then he joined kids wrestling.
yes.
It says recommended age.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So that's all I had on that. I guess for the other thing, I don't know if I want to. I don't know what I didn't really have anything to show for this. So I guess I could just share my little document for now.
Okay.
I don't know if we want to share clips of stuff or not yet, but so this is my other bit. That'll be a weekly thing. I know he said we're not doing NFL stuff, but gotta make fun of the Atlanta Falcons. And this bit's called Falcons Gonna Falcon. So it's about any of the best choke jobs in minor league sports I can find on a quest to find the greatest choke job following 28-3, of course. And so this week's Falcons Gonna Falcon winner, the Freaks, come back against the Kings of Florida in, I thought I had the league name on
In
here.
the American Flag Football League.
American Flag Football League.
Yeah.
Back in 2021. So the initial score, around 540-ish, 530-ish, is 21-46. And so the Freaks, and clock doesn't stop running. So the Freaks initially, they get the ball, kick return, and scored quickly. They threw, I found the players' names apparently. Darius Brodnax caught a 50-yard touchdown, which apparently, if you score a touchdown in this league over 50 yards, it's 7 points instead of, I think, 6.
Okay.
So
Cool,
it's an
cool.
extra, you get an extra point there. So that's how it went from, normally it'd be 27 to 46, but in this instance it's 28 to 46. And then they converted a 2-point extra, 2-point conversion. And then basically, I don't really fully understand how it works, but it seems like you can keep the ball. It's not an their version of onside kick is you throw the ball and you have to complete a pass. I don't know if it's got to be a certain distance or what. Point is, you got to complete a pass. I'm sure it's probably a certain amount of distance, but I couldn't find anything on it. But they completed a pass, large pass, probably 30 or 40 yards. So they get the ball back and they get it from where they landed it, where they completed it too.
Okay.
And so about 2 minutes, they probably killed about 2 minutes left on the clock here. And they scored a touchdown on the goal line. They pulled the Seahawks, throwing on the 1 yard line. But instead of throwing a pick, they actually scored a touchdown, threw it to Mike Dunn White, and completed a 2-point point conversion, 38 to 46. 2 minutes to go. They convert another onside kick, score a third touchdown eventually, 12 seconds left, to Armin Hickman, and you could go for 2. It seems like you could have a normal extra point, 2 or 3, kind of sort of like the I think it's the XFL. I forget who does it like that. But so they converted a 3-point conversion, and that's how they won the game. So nice job, Kings of Florida. I did have the numbers, the quarterback stats. E. Holiday, I think his name is Eric. Not for certain on it though. 22 for 34, 453 yards, 6 touchdowns to 1 interception, and his jersey number was 12. No coincidence there.
Yeah.
In any regard, obviously the greatest jersey number of all time, minus Andrew Luck. I'm just kidding. Minus Aaron Rodgers, though. Now that being said, unfortunately, for the Freaks, the comeback of the ages ends in a sad story, as apparently their championship's best 2 out of 3, and they proceeded to reverse the choke by losing the next 2 games, 26 to 13, and then shut out in the game 3, 14 to nothing. So they used all their scoring
In that last 5 minutes.
in that last 5 minutes of game 1. So, yeah, R.I.P. Freaks, but Kings of Florida, Falcons gonna Falcon. So that's all I had.
All right. Should I keep my screen sharing? Done. All right. Ooh, endless tunnel.
Nice. Always the best.
Yeah. All right, so the best thing, and we're going to do our Sparkle quiz of all rebranded, relocated, or folded major teams, or major and minor teams from Football League since 2002. Through the process of this, I found out that Sparkle only lets you 500 questions. But, you know,
Pain. Absolute pain. And 10 minutes the max.
actually, we can do like 30 minutes or whatever, but I didn't want to carry this on too long.
Really? I thought they cut it off at 10 minutes. That's interesting. Oh, you know what? No, I knew they do 20 minutes because of the name all the countries of the world
You
quiz.
can definitely do bigger ones, yeah.
But yeah.
Well, what number are we shooting here for? We only have to
at
type
least
in
100.
we don't have to get the city because I made it slightly easier because there are a lot of city names I wouldn't know how to spell. So we just have to get the team name.
My logic is if you know the city, well, at least for this, you should probably know the city and the name for that to count. But I would say, what did I say, like 30 to 40%? I'd probably say about 125. I think there's going to be a lot of.
I think we'll get a lot of doubles from
we'll get a lot
minor
of
teams
doubles,
that are having.
so we could probably get to 150 at least, but I don't know.
Okay.
And anywhere in that range at least. Very good
Yep.
chance we could go higher though.
So we just get down there in a lot of really minor leagues. So
Yeah.
Uh,
All right.
All right.
ready, 3, 2, 1, go. All right.
All right. Give me the Raiders.
Hefes.
Raiders. You said who?
Hefes.
Well, they're still
Oh
around.
wait, no, rebrand. I'm sorry. They're still.
We got
around.
7
Destiny.
teams. It's the Raiders.
Right. I meant to say that's crazy. I take it back. We might get like 250. The Reds.
Do you want to do Rojos? Because that was
Yeah, yeah.
the Rojos.
Yeah.
Yep. All right, let's get the Rams. Let's
Falcons. Try Falcons.
I don't know if there is any. Oh, no.
Dang it!
It's a good name. Strong name.
We're just guessing names.
Redskins.
Football team.
Eskimos.
That's combined.
Oh, is it combined? Damn. Eskimos.
Rep.
Renegades. Okay.
Who are the other NFL?
We're all
teams?
Roughnecks. Are we? Wait, did we
Chargers.
count Rough?
Oh, Chargers. Okay.
You said what?
Forgot they moved from San Diego.
Roughnecks?
Oh, yes, we did.
Roughnecks, and then technically
The Gamblers.
Gamblers. So
Hey, there was
stupid.
also Odessa Road Roughnecks, apparently.
The Fleet.
Yes, we get the AF. So.
Hot Shots.
Oh yeah, Hot Shots. Yeah. Oh, fuck, what are
Who
some
was
of
the
other teams?
Orlando team?
Apollo.
Was it?
Apollos.
Oh.
Yeah. The Iron.
Yes, Iron.
Yeah, the Iron.
Who's the New York team?
Oh.
Giants? Well, I'm
No,
sure there's a.
they were
No.
the oh.
No, Guardians was XFL.
Yeah, but they were also the New York team in the XFL.
Oh.
Yeah. so
There,
that's
yeah.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, the Commanders were the San Antonio. God.
Holy crap.
The Commanders were the San Antonio
That's-
team in the AAF. Let's get the Admirals. Let's get the Galaxy. Let's get the Thunder. Let's get the Dragons. Let's get Cedo. Actually, it might only be one. They might only take it one.
Is
'Cause
Storm one of
they're
them?
Scottish Claymores. Well, I'm sure I know Tampa Bay in Arena Football
Yeah,
League with
I was gonna
Storm,
say.
the Brett, Tours, the Rush, the Barn. Actually,
Barnstormers.
the Barnstormers, I don't know. They might have been, because they're still, the new version is still around. I don't. Okay, yeah, they must have folded in 2001.
Who was that one team that was like 4-10 or something and won the championship? I don't remember the gosh.
Oh,
Is that
Chicago
Arizona?
Slaughter.
Slaughter.
The Rattlers are still around. So.
The
I think there was a team called
Kiss?
Oh, it's a Kiss. Did I get both added in? Yeah, I did. Okay.
I don't remember any original XFL, unfortunately, outside them.
They're
and-
gone because it's 2001.
Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Oh, just Alaska Wild.
Is there a Vikings? I don't know.
Nope. Oh, Mammoth. Do I not know how to spell? I might not know how to spell Mammoth.
I thought it was with two M's.
It's 2 M's. MAMM.
Okay.
Did you do Albany Empire?
Oh yeah. I think they'll get us too. Black tips.
Oh gosh, who's the American CFL team?
They're gone.
You-
This is those were in the
2002
90s.
onwards.
Yeah, this is 2002 onward.
Oh gosh, dang it! I keep doing that.
The Baltimore Colts.
Yeah, it was the Baltimore Colts, but they weren't called the Colts. It was something else.
They're just
My-
Batmans.
I'm gonna clarify that in the description.
It's not a public quiz.
Oh, okay. Um,
I'm just drawing blanks right now.
Oh, I gotta get all the directional spring league teams. Man, alphas.
Oh, did we get Atlanta Legends?
Oh,
nice. That's a good one.
we also got the Canton Legends.
Thank goodness. Kings? I don't know if there were Kings anywhere.
Apparently.
Wait, can you scroll down to the AAF? I think I remember some. Did we get San Antonio Commanders, Fleet, Apollo, Iron, Legends, Hot Shot,
need to get the
Express? It was like Memphis, yeah. Memphis Express.
I can't believe I forgot the Stallions when I have their helmet right behind me. Okay.
We didn't do a fan control, did we?
We have not done any of the fan control.
Okay.
I completely dropped all their names.
Wild
I'm gonna be
aces.
honest.
Actually, it might only take aces.
Those
are my teams, and
the apes is something apes.
It was Bored Apes.
Bored apes.
Yeah.
Cringe apes.
Yep.
Yeah, she's gonna just take club.
Oof.
Okay, well, I gotta get my stars. I gotta get the generals. I got it.
Is there a knights? I don't know.
Panthers.
There's definitely a knight somewhere.
Panthers is a good guess.
Yeah.
Cougars? I don't know.
Can.
Oh, we're almost at that 125.
Bless you. Oh my gosh. What game were we watching where Denzel Washington showed up to?
The original UFL, that was the Sacramento Mountain Lions, and I just got the Lions. Who were they playing? They were playing the Hartford Cologne.
There we go. Okay.
Which were the Sentinels, okay. The Tuskers. Locomotives.
Anyone named the Tigers?
Probably. Nope.
Wow.
Oh,
Wildcats? I don't know. Kind of throwing out.
Yeah,
any
Nebraska
teams?
Wildcat. Dolphins. Nope.
Sharks.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, dang.
The River Monster. Because that's where Jared Lorenzen played.
Oh, come
yes,
on.
LA
We gotta
was
get
the Wildcats. Oh, they had Team 9.
Cowboys. I don't know. I don't think anybody's the Cowboys, but
Oh,
Hey.
Desperados.
nice.
Because Jerry Jones owned them, so the Cowboys helped me on that one.
That's kind of the goal, to be honest. I'm trying to spark teams you might remember.
Actually, I think the Kings already got them. Titans.
Probably would help if I.
Oh, wasn't there the Beasts team for fan controlled for a Marshawn Lynch or something like that? Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, they were in the Zappers. That's where Johnny Manziel.
Yeah.
Well, the team I theoretically liked. Oops.
Yeah, I don't know any of the other teams.
It's hard.
You'd think with 500 answers it'd be a little bit easier.
A lot more original.
Wait, what are the
names like,
XFL teams? So
the Cavaliers. Did somebody name the Cavaliers?
So, well, every team from the 2021 should be here because I consider them different.
yeah, I'm looking at the ones from last year that are no longer around. I'm trying to remember.
From XFL?
Wait, did we? Yeah, we got Seattle Dragons and Seattle Sea Dragons.
Battlehawks?
Oh yeah, I guess so.
Oh yeah, I guess so. Who else are we missing then?
USL team that I'm not
Renegades.
remembering.
No, we got Renegades somewhere else.
you guys got
What the fuck
Renegades?
did I do?
You ran out of time.
Oh, we ran at 10 minutes. Okay, so you got 165.
I'll take that.
It's at 30 to 40%, so.
Yeah. Ryan Fire, okay. That's who I forgot. I forgot them just because I'm stupid, because they're the one that just went undefeated in the ELF. Destroyers, Crush, Georgia Force.
A lot of Soul.
Sabercat.
Sabercat and Soul are shown up a few times.
Yeah, it looks like we could have got a lot with Law as well.
You know what's funny? I almost said Outlaw. I was gonna go Oklahoma City Outlaws. Should have said it.
Yeah, we probably would have got
Dang it.
the Aviators. We could have got.
Aviators would have been a good one. No, I'm
Yeah,
sure there's a
Aviators.
couple Aviators.
Yeah.
Was it Bombers? Someone's got to be the Bombers.
I did get Abilene with the Bombers. I got them.
W. Abilene.
Yep. Yeah, looks good.
All right, so the goal is by this time next year we get 100%.
Maybe we'll have to do reviews of defunct leagues.
Yeah, that'd be fun. That's Kyle's job.
No, I'm good.
Oh, I should have gone around the year called football. The Richmond Rough Riders, I should have remembered them. Because that's where Greg Hardy played. Huh. Okay, so 165 doing the future. Gotta do better than that.
Maybe eventually.
Yeah. Oh, I'm Oops, I didn't want to do that.
Nice! Let's go! Keep it up!
And I gotta say to that.
Oh, no. Don't do it.
Black screen, nothing. You just left us. Oh,
Yeah!
that jam.
Woo!
All right. Got any clothing things? You guys got any something you want them to follow you on? If you want to be stocked?
Nope.
No.
I think I'm good. Go
Good.
Cadios.
Cadios, yeah.
Excited the LFA started
Yeah.
back up again.
All right.
First full season for us.
First full season, yep.
Basically two, but
I only remembered to tell you guys about that because I was remembering about Chad Johnson playing there.
thank goodness you did.
And that I didn't Trent Richards but played for your Cadios when they were
Darn
in the
right. Let's go! My boy Trent!
Yep.
Kyle's a big fan of Trent Richardson too.
Yep.
Yep. When you traded your first round pick to the Browns for him.
Hey,
If
at
it makes
least
you feel any better, that pick did eventually translate to Johnny Manziel. So.
Yeah, it's a wash.
Cursed pick.
It's not a bad trade if that draft pick amounts to nothing.
Yeah.
That sounds like Carolina Panthers copium.
Yeah, but it's not because it could be Marvin Harrison Jr. Please. for the love of
Hey,
God.
what are we doing here now, guys? We're talking about NFL. That's
True.
getting a little
Yeah,
dangerous.
I better stop it before we
Yeah.
become too mainstream. Because the Cat Jam's going to summon Taylor Swift.
Yes. Oh no! Cat Jam, no!
All right, well, I'm going to end the stream. So,
All right.
yep.